Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's Big Game James, man. Yeah, and I'm back in the building, man. And you know what? You know the news of the day? Dalton Schultz. That's what we talking about, Mr. Dalton Schultz. Tight end Dalton Schultz said, you know what? I ain't doing no more OTAs. I want my money. I signed my 1 year franchise tag deal. I'm not doing nothing else. I want to get my money, and that's that. I ain't mad at him. You need to get your money nowadays in NFL. You one hit away, one play away from never playing again. So all players, I tell them, get that bread and get that money because you're gonna need that. And it's just like any kind of job. You want to get paid what you felt like you're worth. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at Dalton Schultz for sitting out the rest of OTAs. Other players have done it. Zach Martin has done it. I don't know if DeMarcus Lawrence. I mean, this is a normal thing. A guy wants this deal. It's not moving as quick as he want. I'm not going to OTAs. Might skip minicamp. I think he gets fined. We'll get some more news. I'm going to play a little bit from this. Check it out.
His colleague Tom Pelissero that Dalton Schultz has informed the Cowboys he is no longer showing up to voluntary OTAs. A symbolic gesture, a symbolic message here that he is not happy with the pace of contract talks. Remember, he needs to be locked in on a new contract by July 15th. If not, he cannot do a new deal, must play on that nearly $11 million franchise tag. He has signed the tag. That is why he has been at OTAs. That is locked in for this year, but clearly a message to the Cowboys, especially after David Njoku got a fat new contract, that Dalton Schultz also very badly wants to get paid.
Schultz signing that contract means he can be fined if he skips minicamp coming up here. Yes. My understanding is no decision made just yet. He may actually sit that out, too. So we shall see. Stay tuned. We'll keep you posted on that one. Thank you, Ian.
All right, so you heard a little bit right there from Mr. Ian Rappaport how Dalton Schultz is not happy, especially with Njoku getting signed, and I wouldn't be mad too. You feel me? I'd be mad too if I just saw a player like that get signed. I mean, let's look at it. I mean, it's real right here. So let's go to it. So let's go to something first. And I'm not mad at Dalton trying to get his money, especially with this. Let's go to this right here. Well, let's go to Njoku's stats right quick. Enough of looking at me, even though I'm looking kind of fresh today. So, tight end Njoku gets a big, fat 4-year deal. 4-year, $56.75 million contract, $28 million guarantee. It resets the negotiating baseline for Schultz and fellow franchise tag Mike Gesicki. And he's a dog. I met his mom. He's nice. This dude gets paid this money, right? Look at them stats. Okay? Look at those stats right there, man. 2021. He had the same stats as Dalton Schultz had in 2019. Dalton only had like 2 pass attempts, 1 catch. So it was the same thing with him. But you see he had a little bit more meat on the bone before Schultz. So I can see where Schultz says, hey, bro, I need to get my money because this dude's numbers the last couple of years have been very pedestrian. But if you look at his first couple of years, he had some work he put in, especially his rookie first and second year. Had a pretty decent, season. Didn't have great yardage. Yes, you'll look at those numbers and you'll say, how did this dude get paid that money? Are you basing it on potential? What are you basing it on because the numbers don't say it? Then we go over to Dalton Schultz. Here's his numbers. And you can see why he's sitting out and saying, okay, this dude is making, what, 13 mil now, I think, per? This is probably going to be out in a couple years, right, for the Cleveland Browns. We probably know that. These contracts aren't long, 4-year deal. It's not 4 years full, I don't think. It's not fully guaranteed. So probably in a couple years it's going to be out. But you can see why. Dalton Schultz, the last couple years, we know what it was. The Witten thing was going on, so you saw what it was. Blake Jarwin went out. I'm so sad that Blake Jarwin is gone. I really wish those two could have had another year together, a full season. You really wonder what could have been with those two guys playing together in that 12 personnel. You saw how good it worked. So I'm really sad that Blake Jarwin's out. But they got the Jake Ferguson. But Blake Jarwin, he could stretch that field, dog. He was a big gazelle. So McKeon and Ferguson going to have some stuff to put on him. But, going back to this, when Blake Jarwin went out, the first few plays in the Rams game, Schultz came in like a godsend. 63 catches and 89 targets, upped his game, and he had a career year across the board in 2021. So you can see why he's going to step out and say, hey, this dude got paid that money. I need to get mine. I'm done with OTAs until I get my bread. He's frustrated. I mean, we already know how Stephen Jones does. You seen what DeMarcus Lawrence said when he gave him the initial offer, and he said, no, I ain't doing that, but this ain't the first one. This is what the Cowboys way, and this is what the Cowboys do. So when you look at those numbers, I'm asking for a raise too. I'm sitting out too. So everything Dalton Schultz is doing, I'm not mad at the player at all for that. My thing is this. Should the Cowboys pay him and extend him and give him probably more than what Njoku is making based on the numbers? My thought is this. You sign him to that 1-year tag. DeMarcus Lawrence played on that 1-year tag. We've seen players play on that tag. You may not like it, right? And you can say, well, I proved it. I've showed you the past few years, so I ain't trying to, but you ain't getting that money. You just came on the scene, though. Now, you got the tag. I'm looking from the Cowboys' perspective. I don't feel like I got to sign you. That's me from the Cowboys' perspective. I don't have to sign you. You already signed the franchise tag. You ain't going to sit out. You might sit out some OTAs, but you ain't going to sit out that whole camp and get fined. You just got paid. You ain't going to do that. You're going to come to camp, and you're going to play on that tag. You're going to play on that tag for a year. So this could be a year that while you play on that tag, I get to see what Jake Ferguson does. I get to see what McKeon does. I know they got the other tight end that blocks. I get to see a few things, and they got another guy from Wisconsin. I don't know if it's from Wisconsin, somebody else. He was pretty agile. I can't remember his name. Indiana, I think. He's pretty agile. Got some speed to him. So if I'm the Cowboys, I'm not signing to a multi-year deal. That's just me. No hate on the player, but you already signed a 1-year deal. Okay, I could go in the draft next year, use you for this year, get what I can get out of you. Prep Ferguson and McKeon, and they can take your spot next year, and I can draft again. Or I can bargain bin on another tight end and save the money. We know about what the cap hit, Stephen Jones. But if I'm the Cowboys, I look at Dalton Schultz. I'm going to show some highlights right quick. As you saw them stats. Let's go to these highlights right quick. Dalton Schultz. He's here at the bottom of the screen. This is the Philly game. I said he was witness, but, he doesn't have any outstanding traits. Can catch that ball, got a little wiggle to him, can get open, but it's nothing special when I see Dalton Schultz. It's a good player, not a great player. He's not special. So, and I know what they threw out in Njoku, but if I'm the Cowboys brass, and I ain't even trying to be Stephen Baby Nuts Jones right now, in my opinion, I'm not going to do it for the simple fact I already got you on that year tag. I already got you for $10 million. I can use this year to get what I can out of you. I can prep Ferguson. I can prep McKeon and see what they're about. And then next year, if it don't go, then we just move on. Then I don't owe no money. So that's what I'm thinking will happen. My opinion, if they do it, okay, that's them. They're probably going to do a deal where they can get out of it in 2 years, use what you can. But to me, if I'm the Cowboys, I'm not extending Dalton Schultz. I'm letting them play on that year tag, and I'm a develop Jake from State Farm Ferguson. I'm going to develop McKeon, see what I have in them. I'm going to really push that envelope with them, see what that kid, I believe, is from Indiana because he got some athletic ability, maybe stash him on the practice squad. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's where I'm going to rock it, and that's where I'm going to stay with. Just a little bit of highlights. As you can see, Dalton Schultz, he's right here. That's what he does right here. He gonna drop in that little zone right here, turn 5 yard, boom. Okay? People get mad at him. People get mad at Dalton Schultz. Say, let's see it again right here. Like I said, this is the Philly game where we got up in them. Oh, I missed them two right there. Gosh, that just hurts me when I see them two playing together. But people get mad at Dalton Schultz. And he don't be blocking. He don't be blocking. And he was tripping a little bit, but bam, there's a little bit of work, Dalton. And in the beginning of the year, he was putting the body on people. Maybe it just got a little much for him. A lot of pressure with when Blake Jarwin left. I think that kind of hurt him as well. Jarwin leaving kind of hurt the team because he was a value asset. That 12 personnel was banging with them two in there. But there you go. He putting a little body on him. He put some body on him. He be getting bullied. He blocks you on Twitter if you say something about his blocking. Might be a little sensitive, but I see him trying. Okay, I just think I just put this in here because I like this run by Ezekiel Elliott. But let's go over here. Let's go. What we got? Okay, we got him in the seam. I like that personnel. They had them two together tight like that. Okay, quick bump off. Nothing special. I think this is a play. I just like seeing CD Lamb cook these Eagles. Blap! Y'all Eagles be doing all that talking. Oh, yeah, y'all got Bradbury and y'all got Slay and y'all got all the all-world squad. But guess what? Bam! We still own you no matter what you say. So, there we go. Where we got some more Dalton Schultz. Where you at, Dalton? Okay, here we go right here. This right here. So let me see. Does Dalton get some work right here? Okay. Put some body on him. He's trying. Come on, I'm giving him some props. I don't want to be negative on here. I don't want to be negative on here. Look at it. Up. Okay. But I like this formation right here. Ooh, this was a great play right here. I like this play by Kellen Moore. A lot of people got mad at him, but hey, early on he was turning up on that play calling. But I like this one right here. Boom, like that. See that right there? That's some good stuff right here. Even though he drops it. Because, see, you see that with that tight end? You got to respect Blake. Man, I'm still mad, Blake. You got hurt. Man, dog, that hurts my soul. But right there, good play. Hey, dropped it. That's okay. Didn't have a lot of drops, so I ain't putting that on you, Dalton. So I ain't even putting you on that. But that was a great play call. Let's see some more. Some more. I think some more good blocking. Blake and Jarwin and Schultz in tight again. Both of them putting the body on them right there. Both of them putting the body on there. I see. So he's trying, got some effort. He said he got to get better. He said it was identified to him through the staff that was something that he has to work on. I'm sure he is if he wants to be a complete tight end. But I see him trying to get dirty. I see him trying to get in there and get dirty. You know what I'm saying? Let's see him right here. I think he's going to lead this on the TP play. Let's see right here. Let's see what we're going to do. Yeah. See, he leading TP. TP, can I get a witness? Oh, come on. Yeah, let's go. All right, leading him out. Okay, he's identifying his man. Okay, he's identifying his man. There you go. Let's see what. Okay, put them hands on him. A man, I think, eventually gets the tackle, but he holds him off, not to the end. So I see the effort. He says he's going to get better. You can see him at the top of the screen right here. I know I'm moving my stuff everywhere. You see him right here. I think this is where he comes over the middle and gets a nice little pass catch. Like I said, doesn't have any special traits, but he gets open, and he's got a little more wiggle. I said he's witness, but he got a little more wiggle. You know what I mean? He got a little wiggle. You can see him right there. You got a hit right there. I'm seeing him. Right hand motion. What you going to do? Quick in. Boom. Boom. Good play. Threw them hands up. Touchdown. That was a great play call. I think they did with Cooper and took that defense right here. You can see that great pass by Dak Prescott as well. I still love you, Dak. I just say you just got to get better on some things, dog. But I love you, dog. Don't get mad at me. Look at that. That's a good play. That's a good play call. Bring that man over here. Boom. Good pass. Touchdown. So, like I said, Dalton Schultz, he ain't no bad player, but he ain't no great player. But like I said, in my opinion, you can see a little bit more work. Oh, come over here. Okay. Let's see it again. talking to his QB. Hey, they had a little connection right here. Good little stutter. Gets out on him. I like the separation. Oops, excuse me. I like the separation right there. I like that. Here you go. Finding them little holes in the zone. Where you at? Is he going to get him right here? Like I said, that combo of Blake Jarwin just hurt my soul. Once again, I'm sorry. That's my last time I mention it. You see I'm freezing it right there. I want to get him in another touchdown before I get off here. Where's his last touchdown? There you go. So here we go right here. Is his last touchdown. We'll end it on this as he got a 2-touchdown game. Here you go right here. Is that Coop? I like how he flares out. Bam. There it is. Where you at, Slay? Where you at, Slay? Oh, watch this. Watch this. Oh, did he juke the whole squad? And he ain't even super athletic like that. But, he got all y'all. Bank it. He got all y'all. Throw it in there, Dalton. Get in there. Bam. I like it, dog. I like it. You know what? I like it. So, I like it. I like those plays. I like what Dalton Schultz, I like what he brought to the table, what he brings to the table. But for me, I'm not going to jump out there and throw that deal at him. I'm going to work that 1-year deal. I'm going to work these rookies and the second-year player. I'm going to see what I have in them. I'm going to see this kid, if this kid from Indiana can show me something. I hope he is from, because he looked hella athletic. Maybe stash him on that practice squad and roll with it this year. And then next year, I'm not going to be you're not going to have to be forced, because by that time you should know what you have in Ferguson. You're high on him. He could be a guy that's kind of same like Dalton Schultz in a way. Great hands. Runs the 4.7 like Dalton Schultz. 6'4", 250, and I don't think his blocking is great, but he puts the effort. He guy gets better in his fundamentals, but his hands are silky smooth. He's a great, and he's one of those guys like Schultz. He can find those little spots, and he got wiggle where he can get open, take a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not taking it to the house, but he get out there. So I think that's what they're looking at the trajectory of what we have. We like the 2 tight end system. We can rock it this year. But you can rock it with your 2 young guys and save money if I'm coming like Stephen Jones, because that's how I'm trying to think. I ain't thinking how I'm thinking. I'm trying to think how them baby Nuts Jones thinking. And if me, I would think he would just stay on that 1-year deal. He did it with DeMarcus Lawrence. He didn't feel the pressure to go with that. He said prove it again. But I think he just rides this one out just to see what he has in these young guys. And if they do sign him, hey, it's all good, because I know they're going to do it where it's a couple 2-year out. And after a few years, they can say bye-bye, and there ain't going to be nothing to them. So either way, they're going to save the money, and they ain't going to go crazy. Even if they sign him, they ain't going to go crazy. It's going to be like the Michael Gallup deal, where it can be out in a few years, and it can be over with. And that's how the Cowboys do it. So that's just my kind of thoughts on Dalton Schultz and with the Cowboys. Should the Cowboys sign Dalton Schultz long-term before this deadline? I say no. I say let him ride on that 1-year tag and get what you can get out of him this year and figure it out next year. But that's kind of my thoughts with it. Big Game James, I'll be talking to you soon. Hey, become a subscriber.